Alrighty, guys. This is just a great little start today, guys. It is episode 2 of Minecraft Realms SMP. Now, while I'm sitting here putting out the notifications about the live stream to my viewers, this is a week-long thing for me. I'm going to be trying to stream every day this week. So, yeah, there is that. On top of everything, let me see if it pulls up. There it is. Oh, one last thing. I got to pull up my chat because I can't see anything if anybody's watching or not. Oop, nope, that's not it. That's not it at all. Let me see if I can pull it up. Okay. There it is. There we go. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and just do all this. Do a little share. Share with my Discord. Oop, let me go ahead and boom. As y'all can see, I'm on my happy gas now. Like I'm trying to say, starting out, I need to find out where I'm going to live. This is a pretty cool area. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool, but it's just too much work for me to do, and I'm on my own, so there's just not, it's not viable. Okay, sorry, I got episode 2 of SMP. Alright, so as I'm saying, I need to find out where I'm going to build my different builds. I'm going to have a farm base. I'm going to have a mining outpost. I need to find my main home. I need to just do a lot of things. Trading hall village. I need to get a village, make a little village. I got to do a lot of stuff. I'm going to have several main bases. Several bases meant for several things. I'm going to have to dig a railroad system going through this entire mountain range. So there's a lot of stuff. And let me go ahead and send that to her. I had to send a message to my girl. Hey, babe. I love you. Thank you for joining. I know you're joining. But like I said, I got to do all this stuff. So let me get on my happy gas. And we're going to do this. Okay, first of all, let me make sure my video settings, render distance is at maximum. Okay, applying all the settings, and let's keep on going. There we go. So the thing is, I need to find a place where I'm going to build. And yes, I am still eating my lunch, which is ramen. I know, it's delicious. It's perfect. It's nice. So the first place I'm going to look for is my mining outpost and my farming base. And as I said, yeah, it's an entire mountain range. It starts from here to these mountains. I think it goes that way, a little bit that way. I think there's down here, there's a thing. All right. But yeah, oh yeah, this is where I'm planning on having the farm base. Now, as y'all can see, it is within the mountain range. Me and J-Tom, the owner of the server, owner and creator of this server, said this was okay. So here is where I'm going to have my farming base. Plenty of dirt area, and it's surrounded by mountains. Oh, didn't see that room portal over there. I probably did at one point. I had an idea for a mining outpost or mining, but I wanted to do something like a quarry, like a stone quarry. And J-Tom's gone. yeah. Someone has been in my mountain range. Okay, no. Nobody does that to my mountains. Granted, this is still savannah biome, but this is still a mountain biome. This is why my mining base is going to be right there. Oh, hold on. But yeah, the mining outpost is going to be here. I'm going to make it into like a quarry. I know the gas is slow, but come on. It would have taken me far longer to get up here, honestly. But yeah, like, hold on. I did not mean to throw my bow down. Okay, stay there, buddy. Okay, so I plan on doing something like right in here. As I said, I wanted to make like a mining quarry. I can make something like that, just goes round circles. And all that. Thank you, Phyllis, my love, for watching. But yeah, as y'all can see, it goes down very deep. I think that's right there. I think that's skulk biome a bit. And I could just build something right in here. This is a pretty cool thing. I could build like a quarry. It's just going to be very difficult, and I may die a few hundred times from fall damage. Yeah. But yeah, the goal of this stream is to get this set up as a proper mining quarry. In other words, I need to find a proper way to get down and all that. And I need to set up, but first I would like to set up that area over there as my I'm just gonna leave that. Come here. Where are you, my beautiful lead? Okay. No, come here, you goofy goober. Thank you. Hey! You're leaving me behind, man! Come back! Come back! I raised you! Bro, really. Yes. Thank you. It's always the snowballs that get them. Okay. Emma. Okay, Emma. Yeah, there we go. Struggling with a ghast. That's a typical Minecraft. Ooh, llama. Anyway, I need to take out them cobblestone. I don't know who put them cobblestone there. But I got to fix that. But yeah, like I said, I also need to set up a, whatchamacallit? A mine system and a railroad system throughout the whole entire peaks. I'm also trying to think of how am I going to annoy that Enderman. Yeah, I just did that. I mean, I could terraform by, down in there, just clearing it out, removing all the hollowed out areas, build like a little, like cabin. Yeah, probably cabin either right there or right there, that I will store extra food, extra crops, or extra seeds. I plan on not just having wheat. I plan on having carrots, potatoes, beetroot. What other crop? All the crops. At least of the farming variety, like the carrots and potatoes and stuff. But for crops like sugarcane, bamboo, stuff of that sort, the things that I can automate, that's where this mountain would come in. Like I said, it's a little too much for me just to work on it. At least if I was on my own. If I did, the server would probably be finished by the time I'm done, because I gotta patch up that hole down there. Up here, no, I'm not too concerned about the up here, people coming up here, because, you know, unless they got leather boots, that's the only way it's ever gonna happen. And in fact, I've really not been up here before, so I'm just actually gonna just fly up here and see. That Enderman's still mad at me? He's still following me around. Okay. Oh, that's a killer bunny. But yeah, this is why. This big old hole. I mean, now that I'm looking at it from down here, there's not much for me to patch up. I mean, it's practically all gone. When I'm gonna have to thicken it to be like from this block here to up here. Ow. Skeleton shot at me. Let me use my Power 5 bow. Yeah. I'm not too concerned with arrows. I literally got a skeleton spawner directly underneath here. But so I got ice that I can keep up here, but like I said, this area is just besides the trees, there's really no value up here, and it's just too much terraforming I have to do to patch up this roof. Because it's not just this little gap right here, it's this whole entire gap right here I gotta fill in. I literally gotta fill in this entire gap from up there all the way to about like where those iron ores are. And I gotta fill all this, and it's just, there's so much, but this area has potential to be a pretty good farm base. Like, I could set up automatic farms in here. And I could just do something like dome it all off. But like I said, this was my starting mountain. It has potential. It's just, unfortunately, I don't have the skill sets to do it. We're all gonna say hello to Gerald the camel. Okay. And no, you don't. You're staying over here. But yeah, there's a lot of things to do, and I got an Enderman head. There we go. Now J-Top can't find me. I'm joking. He already knows where I'm at. But like I said, there's a lot of stuff. First Ender Pearl, yay. So the first thing I'm really gonna focus on doing is, like I said, the farm base. So I need to get my axes. And breaking. Didn't I have an efficiency 2 iron axe? Or did I, yeah, there it is. Okay, so grab my leather boots, put them for now. I'm not gonna put them on, but now I'm just gonna head on to the thing. The happy ghasts are a little too slow. What am I talking about? I'm acting like a massive idiot. Let me go ahead and grab these. Last piece right here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab Gerald. Not Gerald, Alright. I'm here. Okay, there we go. Now, if y'all want to name the ghast today, each one, or this ghast, then comment what you want to name the ghast. That'd be pretty cool. I would love to hear what y'all ideas on what kind of names y'all want for my ghasts. For this ghast, I plan on opening up a business about I'm planning on opening up a trade city in a mountain, probably in that mountain right there would be a pretty good place to set up a trade city, or somewhere right in here. But I plan on doing something with other ghasts, like a U-Haul thing, but with ghasts. or rent a car kind of thing. And that's what I'm going to do. Now, yeah, for traveling like straight long distances like this, yeah, ghasts are slower. But when it comes to this mountain area, my ghasts are the best. Because I don't have to climb, I don't have to ruin the beauty of the natural land. Everything will be this way. And of course, I already got everything. Oh, power 4. Ooh, hold up. I'm getting a cheeky idea. As I said, I wanted to make roads. What if that could be the main entrance for the farm? Like an entrance from the farm that'll lead to the other farm. And just make like a bridge. And a rail cart slash... I want to make a rail cart system that is automatic. Like, the rails will constantly... Oh no, I need chunk loaders for that. And this is non-modded, so there's no modded chunk loader things. Okay, so there's a lot of things I've got to do. Alright, Mr. Happy Gas. We have yet to name you, but we've got a lot of tree chopping to do, guys, so let's get to it. And the reason why I'm not using this yet is because I want to use this one up to free up chest space. And the fact that, well, yeah. Let me get up here. See, I don't like when people do this. I'm gonna get it, but I'm gonna like the fact that I'm gonna get a lot of apples from this. And I could mine all this iron, but I'm not going to at the moment. Alright. With the amount of gold I've got, I should be able to make at least 20 to 30 apples. And then, eventually what I'm going to do is, whatchamacallit? Okay. So, eventually I'm going to make a nether roof gold farm. And use that as a gold source. Because everyone has access to the nether. Alright. The only place we do not have access at for the time being is the end. And that's because apparently J-Tom wants to make an event out of it that makes it where we conquer the end together. So, yeah. I'll get these nice birch saplings so I can plant some birch trees later, make a tree farm. If anyone who's watched this video now or at a later date knows of a automatic tree farm, then please just send me a link to it, because I would love to. Don't laugh at me. Like, yeah, no, it's bad when your gas only laughs at you about a tree farm. But if not, I could just do this. I'm fine with this. But I'm pretty much clearing out all the trees in this area so that I can get a better look at the actual amount of grass and stuff. And it also gives me a ton of resources to work with. Like, a lot of resources I can work with doing this. You know, if you notice, wood is actually one of the few things I actually lack, and that is due to the fact I live in the mountains. So stuff like oak, I mean, granted, I do get stuff like the spruce. I love spruce. Spruce is the best one of the best building blocks. Building woods out in the game, in my opinion. But in the end, I would like to have more variety for builds. Like, during my last stream, as y'all know, I went out, and when I found a jungle, I got some jungle saplings. Because I was thinking about doing something with, like, building a massive tree on one of these, peaks. But I'm wanting to go with a Japanese building theme now that I've got all these right here. These, calcite. Come here. There we go. Because, like, you look, there's entire veins of calcite running throughout this entire mountain range, and I could work a lot with this calcite. Okay. Ooh, and looks like I'm going to be able to get some acacia trees as well from the savanna biome. Oops, did not mean to smack my mic, so if y'all heard some weird smack noise, that is an accident. I accidentally hit my mic. Okay, so did I get any acacia? Yeah, I got some saplings. That's good. Now, for those of you who initially thought, why did he grab his leather boots? Because if I walk in a snow area and I hit powdered snow, I am dead. Because I will sink and die unless I can shovel my way out of it. And I prefer not to be in that situation. I mean, granted, this would be faster, but I don't want to be faster right now. I just want to get this iron pickaxe used and gone. But yeah, this is just pretty much the boring stuff we're doing at the moment. We're still gathering players. This is literally, yeah. Literally, we, literally we are just gathering people to take over biomes. And I know someone just joined and took over the desert / mesa biomes. But there's a lot of biomes out there, and if any of y'all are interested in this and are willing to follow the rules of the SMP, just for those who are now watching it now and those who watch it later, go to JTom4000's channel, join his Discord, and message him about it. Now, we're not going to have a lot of people. I think we're going to have anywhere about, maybe about 50 people at most. I don't know what his plans are, but it's still pretty good to give him a shout out. I mean, he's a pretty good content creator as well. I heard a creeper. I swear I heard a creeper. And of course it's raining. I'm working in the rain, 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 rain. Ooh, more apples. How many? 6 apples so far. See, and I also don't know if this was JTom's doing, or this is just the new version of Minecraft's thing, but everything's decaying faster. Like, the trees used to take about 5 minutes to do this. So I don't know if that's just something he did, or is that just natural. If y'all know, just please comment down below. And don't be afraid to talk in chat. I would love to hear people communicate with me. That way I just don't talk to myself alone, all alone. There we go. Yep. Yay. Ooh, more apples. Apple. I mean, how does an apple? Okay, stream. Here's this. Here's a joke for y'all. How does an apple say they like someone? They compliment them saying they are appealing. Get it? Appealing? You peel an apple? No? Well, I thought it was funny. Anyway, this is the weirdest tree ever. I mean, and there's that, and that one. Oh, there we goes. Entertaining. Wait, is there just a random log in here? There is just a random log in there. The Lord have mercy on my soul. There is just a random log in the tree. There we go. Oh, I'm using a diamond pickaxe. Diamond axe. And if you also think about it, all this wood is also useful for the mining quarry. Because I want to do some like scaffolding design that goes all the way like a spiral all the way down that big hole. But for now, I'm lacking. I mean, granted, I have steak, but I don't want to have to travel 5,000-6,000 blocks in any direction just to kill mobs, just to get a stack of food and just be like, ooh. I'd like to be less going out and more, let me just do this here. So, yeah, I need to set up a food source for me. And this area is perfect for that. I mean, granted, I'm going to have to do terraforming, a lot of terraforming, but not as much as people would give credit. I mean, I need a better shovel, that is a definite. What I'll probably do is after clearing out... Whoa. That is actually going to be difficult to clear out. Hold up, that is actually... So I was talking about that, yeah. I mean, I could do something like... Still need this wood. I could do something here. I mean, could have a full rail system going like from there, from the mining quarry there through here, then junction and going there. Yeah, that's possible. Ugh, rotten flesh. Yeah, I could do that. That is not an issue. I can see doing that as a road construction. Unfortunately, teams, I mean, if we could get enough people to have teams of 2, I think J-Tom would allow it. But I'd love to get my hands on a teammate. I can't be a king when I have no one to rule. I can't be the mountain king without subjects. Otherwise, I'm just a mountain man. I'm just a mountain man out here. Oh, I completely forgot to do something, chat. I forgot to put on background music. Hold up, let me go ahead and do this right quick. Okay, so while I'm doing this, hold up, let me pull up this. NCS, non-copyright sounds. Background music. There we go. Let's see, what would be a good one? Here we go. Non-copyright music. And then while I'm at it, do options, music and sound, weather, load that down. And then options, narrator, voice off. There we go. I almost forgot to put the chat up. There we go, we got our music. That way, you won't be too terribly bored by just hearing my voice all the time. And J-Tom says, hi stream, sorry dude, I'm just recording at the moment. Alright. Hey, can you sleep? Let's see if J-Tom will sleep. J-Tom's moving his ocean. Apparently he had some issues with his ocean, so he moved to a different ocean biome. There we go. Thank you. Oh, and the rain stopped on top of that. A bright and sunny day. Although the next stream, actually going to be committing a heist. Oh! What was that? Let me show. Oh! Oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh! I win. I win. Okay, so we've actually got quite a lot done. Like, we actually did get quite a lot done, chat. Now, the reason why I have, okay, so episode 1's gone. The original episode 1, water source, oh, I'm not on fire long enough. Okay. But no, the reason why, the original episode 1 is lost, because like I said last time, my editing software canceled. So I have no editing software. That is fun. That is truly fine. I am not too bothered by it. I can just stream all this. I can show all the cool things I'm going to be doing. The whole entire process that I have to go through. I don't know about y'all, but this is gonna be fun, guys. Like, very fun. Now, like I said, like the stream, subscribe, and yeah, turn on notifications for updates. My Discord is in my channel description, so if you want to join my Discord, there's that. J-Tom's in my Discord. I think I'm going to try to put a link to his Discord through mine, I'm not sure, but if I can't, y'all go find him out. He's actually pretty easy to find compared to me. He's on his way to 12,000 subscribers himself, so all I gotta do now is just continue doing what I do, the grind of the YouTube channel. Oops. Okay, so that's on. How many apples? I'm at 20 apples. That's actually not bad. And hey guys, I'm doing actually getting a lot of it done. This iron axe is getting through a lot of this. The heist, the great heist I'm going to that mushroom island all the way over there that I have waypoints set it on, because I want to capture me some mushrooms with my happy gas and some beads. I plan on just going to capture 2 mushrooms. Get the whole entire thing situated. That way I have unlimited mushroom stew. Yep, mushroom stew. I'm only after it for the mushroom stew. Welcome to the third person joining my stream. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Welcome to the realms, the realm of the Mountain King. Eventually, off camera, I'm going to try to get my hand. There's a lot of things I'm going to do off stream, off camera, off stuff. But what I'm mainly going after to find is the Nether Fortress, so I can finally get my hands on some blaze rods so that I can get a brewing stand. I got everything else for Potion of Weakness, and I can finally turn that zombie villager I have into. Cure the zombie villager and turn him back into a normal villager. Dude, no thanks, man. Oh, J-Tom, you're the one joining my stream. No. It's not copyrighted. It's NCS. Non-copyrighted sounds. So it should not hit me at all. Because literally non-copyright NCS sounds is the only thing I use that don't get me copyright hit, so I shouldn't get hit with a copyright infringement. Yeah, like I said, like I was trying to say, chat, gotta clear. I think I'm gonna just like turn this into a nice hill, like a circular hill going down, and all that. I got someone knocking on the door. Alrighty. And like I said, mushrooms over there. Take that. I don't know, J-Tom, if you're still watching this, do we have a Mushroom Island king or queen? And I think he's still there. But if we don't have a Mushroom king or queen, I should be fine to go ahead and do the heist. Alright, deforestation is almost complete. Boom, boom, boom. Up here, down. Alrighty, I just got a text message. Don't know. Okay. Alright, yeah, this is from Mom. Alrighty. Yep, I get texted by my mom, and that's fine. Done with this deforestation. I don't know, should I keep these trees? Nah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of them all. Alrighty. Soon this axe is gonna break. This axe did a good job. For an efficiency 2 on breaking 2, it's a pretty good pickaxe. I didn't know this is a pickaxe. At least I won't have to worry about crafting sticks for a while. But all these saplings and sticks can be used. If I don't use saplings for the farm, use them as a fuel source from the furnace of the sun. And there it goes. About time to go for the diamond map. Now this one, if durability comes close to being broken, I'm actually going to stop using it because it does have sharpness 3 and fortune 2. This is my good axe. I can use it for PvP. Or fighting against anything actually. I think I just grabbed enough saplings. Like, I'm not gonna actually grab all the saplings, but I'll grab all the sticks, obviously. I can use them. Use them for stuff like building with, I can use them to craft fence posts that I can use to make the quarry look like an actual rampart quarry going down. Something like that. Alrighty, so what else can I throw away? I got over 2 stacks of oak saplings. Ooh. Welcome to another person joining the stream. Don't be afraid to like, subscribe, and talk in the chat, please. I would love for y'all to do so. like I said, this is, I mean, there's a lot of stuff I gotta do in this area. There we go. Oh, you sneaky zombie. Good thing that there's no such thing as infections, unless you want to do that one mod pack. Oh, it gave me a carrot. I don't have carrots. Hold up, that is a W in my book. That is a W. That is a W. I don't have carrots. That is the one thing I've never been able to get my hands on. It's carrots. I just got my first carrot. I can actually make a carrot farm now. Well, the goal is instead of making golden apples, I can make golden carrots or garrets that I can use to, you know, have a better food source. Ooh, this is pretty cool. Hold up. This is pretty cool. I can make this an entrance, like coming through here, like a bridge pathway. It would go through here, and up there. And I could do something like have axolotls and get different types of fish. Yeah, I could do something like that. That would be pretty cool. There's a waterfall thing. Breaking off the waterfall. Alright. And I think I made it worse. But y'all see what I'm gonna try to do. So yeah, that'd be pretty cool to do. Ow. I gotta work on my aim because my aim just sucks, man. My aim sucks. I got horrible aim with the bow. Okay, so I'm actually full inventory. Hey! Zombie wearing a zombie head. That is just typical Minecraft logic right there. There, righty. A lot of wood. I got a pretty good amount of apples. Keep my hands on the carrot. I'm not getting that carrot. Oh, I really want to give me one carrot. Daytime, if you're still watching this, can you sleep and make a game? The mouse man, like killing me. This song was literally saying ow. Really? Alrighty. Apples. Okay. So I'll keep those trees and these trees, and I'll just leave the rest because, like, literally, this is enough farmland. I mean, I may get rid of them birch trees and that oak tree there. Yeah, that's what I'll probably do. Spare. For those of you who have arachnophobia, this is spider head. Apparently this oak tree does not want to let leaves decay. Ah! Apple! There we go. And then just this. And then, yeah. This is perfect. Creepers. The worst mob in existence. Okay, so got all this. Last thing I'm gonna need something at the base. Something that'll help get rid of all this. Water bucket. Let me go get the water. I could just smoke one, but actually I can't. I literally just can't. Let me just go ahead and grab this coal, grab some metal. Grab enough for a furnace. 7, 8. There we go. Really shouldn't be that hard. Unless J-Tom, unless you just swooped in and took everything. Oh, he took all the iron off. No, there it is. I'll take the gunpowder. Hey, that'll be enough iron. I love Fortune 2. Oh no, it's Fortune 3 now. Okay. Ooh, see, everybody's starting to join now. I guess because it was kind of a school day, people were just not joining this early. Me and J-Tom just the weird thing was my spring doing. That was weird. Skeletons. Okay, so I'm after a water bucket because a water bucket will make things a lot easier. I'm going to get rid of all those leaf litters. I mean, I could go punching all this, but why would I do that? Gotta find a way to... I could flatten this and make it like a sloping hill. Come on. I got my happy gas up there being all happy. Always with a perpetual smile on his face is my happy gas. Okay, fuck it. I'll have to get rid of this waterfall anyway. And as left again. Oh. It's just me and J-Tom on today. Seems like. Fantastic's not on today. Probably that's cool. Look at that. Makes everything so much easier. would be faster just punching it, but I'm being stubborn about this. Well, anyway, I got what I need done. Let's read. Alright, so I'm just gonna turn all this down by 1 block. So I might as well just do it this way. Think about it. Alrighty, so we're just starting the dirt digging process, the excavating. We're just gonna leave the land the way it is, the hills, but except for this area I'm digging in. Everything that is within this What am I doing? I'm acting like a major idiot. Okay. Hold up. This is supposed to be where I'm supposed to be. This level is going big. So pretty much what I'm going to be doing is, like I said, just pretty much digging all this dirt out. Then I got all this stone. I got to dig one layer.
Oh, how I wish that you could be here now in this life. We are together.
I don't need a big farm. I'm not going to make it overly huge. But I would like to have a farm big enough, farmland big enough for all the different kinds of crops I'm going to have. I'm not going to have big crops. For each crop, it's not going to be really big. The farm is going to be enough to supply me with food. But this is like, why do I have to have a massive extra farm? But I don't know if I'm big enough to provide for me because as I said, it's just a single, each person has just one person on the team. Oh, wait. Wait, what? Oh no. Seems like a fight broke up between, or they probably did something and shit on by. Kind of like how I messed with him by shooting him with the post gun. It used to be called the Times 4000. The reason why I'm leaving it silent only one block hollow because this way I can save on placing dirt and also the crops I'm planting so far are they're going to be carrots, potatoes, potatoes, beetroots, wheat, and pumpkins and melons. I'll make something for cocoa beans and all that different area. I need this do right here. I'll just do it like that, yep. Doing it like that makes it a little bit easier. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Ah, editor. I may have to do this at a different level. Like, it may not be all just flat grounds like this. Why's ass killing Jade someone? Okay, so let me go ahead and do this. Okay, so this. There's a lot of stuff I'm gonna do. Welcome to the chat. Jadon just left. Welcome to the stream, those who are watching. Thank you for joining. Looks like I'm gonna have to run back to my base to get my go mining for some like quick diamonds so I can fully fix my pickaxe. Fix my shovel. Unfortunately, I don't have any breaking. I would love to have breaking. At least I'm breaking 2 shovel. If not, I could just. I have iron cooking over there. I can make some iron shovels. Which would actually be helpful. Iron shovels. Pretty much all I'm doing this stream. Okay, so I was talking about all this stuff, but what I'm pretty much only going to be doing this stream is iron. Flattening out this land. I guess I'll keep the slopes the way they are. This land is actually perfect for my purposes. Obviously, I'm going to build this. I'm not going to leave creepers. What do you think I am, lazy? We don't talk about the fact that I'm just leaving that like that. And of course, I'm going to be hollowing this out. Not hollowing it out, but filling it in. Alright, so I'm going to do this. And of course I'm going to fill this in. I wonder if I can compost all these leaf things. Nothing exciting at the moment, it's just the boring parts that we all have to do. Alright, so. Alrighty. And then I'll just start. The iron bucket also is helpful in the fact that I gotta place water down, so I need a second bucket. No, I don't need a second iron bucket. I could just whatchamacallit, make an infinite water source with 1 bucket. And just make a well. don't need much dirt. I'm literally need a lot of dirt. I don't need much, but I need a lot. That makes perfect sense, folks. That really does make perfect sense. Okay, so I gotta ask, why are they fighting? Okay, so I'm trying to get all this last bit of stuff out of here. Alright, so this is... I thought my gas was flying away. I was like, wait a minute, what? Alrighty, chat. Like I said, we're gonna get all this done, and then... Looks like instead of iron shovels, I need to make iron hose, so I can go ahead and start planting. I know I got a small farm in my current temporary main base. Alright. There we go. For the time being, though, I will just not worry about that. And what I'm going to do, and y'all probably thinking, like, what is he about to do with this stuff? Oh, that's going to be the take music. Alright, so obviously alright, so I'm gonna go. Now, like I said, I'm not gonna make big farms, I'm gonna make small little plots of farmland. And da-da, here's one plot. Okay, so let's make a little well. And I'll make that well into an infinite water source. Cowabunga! Just elevated myself up. Okay, so just like that. I think what I'll do is here, and then boom. Alrighty, so I could actually just right there. this is where would be the plot, folks. And this will be my carrot plot. Mark it as my carrot plot. Boom, boom. Hey, puppy. I got invaded by the puppy dog. And pretty much what I'm going to do is just this. Until that boat fills up, then I'll go get my happy gas, go back to my main base, and, well, make another plot right here. I think I could compost these. If I can compost these would be great to have. That means bone meal, which is great for, so let's say crops, but they're just already fast for some reason. Just plant my carrots until I fill up my entire farm. Becoming self-sufficient. And next stream I'll title it that. Alright guys. Ready for harvest. And I can't wait to see how much full harvest is going to get. That means I'm gonna have to go to the nether quite often just to go hunt down gold. Ugh. Hunting down some gold so I can make golden carrots the best food source for in the game. Almost. I got one person. Okay, that's a lot. Oh yeah, I got enough carrots. Like I said, I don't need a lot of huge massive farm. Because one, look, I mean, y'all can see this is so fast. And I got multiple spots I got. I hear you. Puppy dogs in here like, I need to go to the potty. So I was just in the stream earlier today, guys, and then off camera I was to the next round, but then I was so yeah, as you can see, I've got my farm started, and all that's gonna happen. Anyway, like, subscribe, see